All right, so today we are going to learn how to input a listing onto FMLS, and we'll make another video for Georgia MLS. So just for today's purposes, you should have already been logged into FMLS, and then you're going to come over here to Add Edit button, and you could see here listings, and it says Add New or Edit Existing. So we're going to add a new listing. And we are going to do a residential. Most of the time you're going to do residential. If you're doing land, obviously you just click whichever one you need to do. So we're going to do residential. And then from here we're going to find the county that it is in. So I'm actually in Dawson County. And you're going to put in your information that you have. And typically you can find it with just your street number. But if you need to do your street name, you could do that as well. And then from there, you're going to, should populate into perfect right here. So you're going to click to fill. And that is going to launch you into your input. Okay. So most of this is already filled out. This is straight from your tax records, your public information. The only things you need to be aware of is you need to make sure that your area is accurate. If your area is not accurate, then you will get a message from FMLS stating that you need to update your area. And I'll show you in another video, but you could easily go and search a property near this address, and then it'll tell you which area you're in. So we're going to go ahead and do Dawson County. We know that this is not in the subdivision, so I'm just going to put NA. You could also put none right there. And then you're going to go ahead and have this information pulled up. Same way that you find the area, you could find your elementary school. So we're just going to do Dawson County. We know that it's Dawson County. And this one is going to be Kylo. And we don't ever do anything here. It's not yellow, which means it's not necessary. So we're going to go ahead and go to this next one right here. Click over to the next tab, which is listing. And the type of property, it is a residential detached. They're single family residential. We are listing this one at $214,900. List date is going to be today. One thing you want to pay attention to here is that you cannot change your list date or your expiration date once you make this go live. So we are listing it today, and it does expire. We have a 3-month listing agreement, so this is going to be 5/14. And commission to selling broker, this is what you're willing to share with the selling broker, with the buyer's agent. So this is going to be 3% here. That's what I have negotiated with my seller. Variable rate commission is no. And availability to receive offers is no conditions. And typically I change this. I just say call agent. Some agents out there leave the seller's name, but I just prefer to protect it. And the reality is, if someone really wants the seller's name, they can go on the public record. So we're going to put my number in here. And seller, broker, agent, can they present offers? So we're going to put no. We do not want the selling broker or the selling agent to present offers to our seller directly. They're going to present it to us. So we're going to go to the next one. We do want to include InstaView Tour. We do want to allow internet display, which feeds out to the public sites, internet address, and the comments and reviews. And then here, if you are on a team or if you need to add somebody, maybe from a different brokerage, or if they give you a referral, you could put them down there. But it's automatically going to populate your information. Legal description. Most of this is already going to be filled out. Now, at Georgia's Finest, we do not have to put in the land lot and section, all of that. We want to make sure that we have complete information, and typically it's not provided. So we're going to put 0 there because that is a necessary, and we are going to fill in the deed book and page, which I have that, but for the purpose of the video, we're going to come back and fill that in after I finish. So we are on 1 acre. That's from public record. And we can leave that blank there. And then attached property, we notice we don't have to do anything because it is not it's not an attached property. So land lease is no. We're going to put 0 in here for block as well. Special list conditions. If you're dealing with a government or short sale, something like that, you're going to put one of these in there. We're not doing that. Special circumstances. It is going to be a It is investor owned because this was their rental property. No disclosures from seller. And it is sold as is, which means my seller is not going to do anything to the property. Property condition is going to be resale, and we'll probably, it says max 1. It is a fixture upper, but I'm just going to put resale there because all it really needs is a floor. And financial, next tab. Is there a master association fee? No, there's not one because it's not in a HOA. So there's no association. Is there owner financing? No, she does not want that. Owner second, no. And it is not assumable. There is no HOA rent restriction, and home warranty has not been, she did not give me the okay. So if they said, hey, we're willing to provide a home warranty, you can go ahead and click yes there. Rooms. We're going to come through here, and so we know we have 3 bedrooms upstairs, upper. We have 2 full baths upstairs and 0 half baths. On the main, we have 0 bedrooms. We have no full baths on the main level and no half baths on the main level. And in the lower, we have 0 bedrooms, 0 full bath, and 1 half bath. And then kitchen features, we're going to go through and we're going to be able to pick out what we've done. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just showing you how to do that. So make sure you want to make sure that you're very accurate in here, because if you're advertising it on here, it's going out to the public sites, and we don't want to have any issues with someone saying, well, it's being advertised as this, but it's really not the case. And so again, just be very accurate here. Exterior. Same thing. All the yellows are the ones that are necessary for you to actually complete it and get it on FMLS. There is a Lake Lanier. It does actually touch the lake, and so, but most of the time you're going to put none here, which is not a big deal. Green does it have the green building certification? This one does not, so we're going to put no. And there's no green energy efficient, and there's no energy generation. And then you're going to skip all the way down here to your private remarks. You want to make sure that you put a really good description. You want to describe the house, even if it is being sold as is. You want to put the positives. Maybe talk about the location. Talk about that this house actually does have granite in the kitchen, so that's really nice. It has the in-ground pool, and it has a separate detached garage. So we're never going to put our negatives right in our public remarks, because we don't want to turn any potential buyers away. Private remarks, as you can see, it's only other agents. So if you want to put in here showing instructions, home is vacant. Typically, I don't like putting that in there just because I want the agents to make sure that they set an appointment, so then I can take it back to my sellers and say, hey, look, we've had 10 showings in the last 14 days, but we've had no offers, so we need to do a price reduction. So I don't ever put home is vacant. I just put easy to show. Please use Showing Time app. And then on Supra, and we're going to put in here sold as is, just as a reminder. No property disclosure available. Seller hasn't lived in home in over 12 years. So you're just giving the other agents as much information as possible. Directions. Yeah, this one's fairly simple. We see a lot of agents put in here, please use GPS. Do your best to actually put in directions there. Some are old school agents and they want that. But if you just put please use GPS, you can also do that as well. And then down here, you're showing instructions. So again, we don't tell them it's vacant, so we're not doing anytime access. So we're going to say appointment only, just because we want them to go through showing time. So I don't prefer calls or texts. I don't want my phone blowing up. I'd rather them use a showing time app. So I'm going to go down here, and there is a showing service, see remarks, and that's it. And then lockbox type is Supra. So from there, if you had completely filled that out, you would submit property. But since we're not finished, I want to go ahead and show you how to add pictures, and I want to show you how to add documents. So we're going to save as incomplete. Okay, now we can go to showing time, so we could set that up so our seller can receive notifications of whenever it's been scheduled. We could also upload our documents. If there were disclosures, we could upload those here. But I'm actually interested in adding photos. So we're going to go ahead and add photos. Very, very simple. It tells you right here. You're going to browse and you're going to add all of the photos that you've already taken and edited, whether your photographer has sent them over or not. But all you have to do is select them all and then upload them at the same time. And we're not doing that just again for sake of time. But if we are uploading documents, I wanted to show you this real quick, because sometimes we're gonna be selling houses, or most of the time we're gonna be selling houses that have a disclosure because they've lived there. So we're gonna come over here to create new, and we're gonna add the client, and we're gonna add the property, and we are going to add this. So she is a seller. We're gonna put here, and we're gonna submit. Once we do that, now we can go up here to property information. And you can actually add your FMLS number right here, which we can come back here and get this right here. So we're going to copy that. We're going to go back here. It may not populate. Sometimes it takes about 10 minutes right after you list it. It may not populate, but this is how you add documents. See, so it's not found, but this is how you add documents. So once you do that, then you're going to come over to documents. And once you come to documents, you're going to add document, upload via browser. We're just going to find a random one. You're going to go through. The most common ones is a seller's property disclosure, so we're just going to act like we have one. We're going to choose a file. We're just going to pick something random. And we're going to come down here. Now, for it to show up with all the other agents, you want to click Shared. And you want to do all FMLS agents. If you do not click it off of Share or Private, this will not feed out, and all your agents are going to be asking you, hey, where is the property disclosure? Where is the community association disclosure? So just make sure that you do that, and then you're going to upload and close. Once you do that, your listing will be live and ready to go. The only other thing that I could show you is you're going to manage showing time, and again, you do it all through FMLS. And once you get your picture, that's going to be uploaded, and you can save changes. And we are going to add the seller, so we're going to add new, and I'm going to do this on after the video, but you're going to click here, and just for sake of the video, we're going to type in a fake number here, and we're going to do mobile phone. And if you do mobile, she'll be able to receive text messages, and of course you want to put your email in there as well, and that will allow her to be emailed the showing requests. So this, again, when you tell the selling agents that you are going to make an appointment through here, showing time will actually send you a text message and an email stating, hey Cody, this person wants to show this house at 2 p.m. and then you can either confirm it or you can have your seller confirm it. So that's it. That's that simple. That's all you have to do to go through and input your new listing on FMLS. If you have any specific questions, feel free to give me a call or send me an email, and I'll be glad to help. Have a wonderful day.